Welcome to our first Yuuki Commentary every Friday. We're going to be doing one of these, talking about a video game topic, not particularly using an article, but using the knowledge that we have in video games. Today's topic is behind me. We got battle passes. How are they? What are they? And are they the future of gaming? So, to understand this topic, we need to understand what is a battle pass. A battle pass, in essence, is a way for developers to make a way to not only earn money, but to allow you to get some customized items based on this battle pass. So let's take a look at some examples before we take a look at the meat of the topic. First off, as you can see, the most common game that you're gonna find a battle pass is everybody's favorite Fortnite. Interestingly enough, I'm playing tonight, so come on by at 9:45. Anyway, as you can see here, this sample battle pass, as you can see in this image on Google, you can tell you that each time you earn a level, you earn an item, and you have to buy this battle pass in order to do so. So, how does one get a battle pass? One can go into a game, find the in-game store, and purchase that battle pass for said game, and it usually is around $10. If, depending on what game you are playing, will depend on how much the battle pass is. For example, Fortnite is $10, but it's a free game, so you only pay $10 to to get said battle pass. And the battle pass in Fortnite is usually cosmetic only, with certain different types of weapons, and they don't change gameplay at all. It's just cosmetic. So that's an example of a battle pass. And you earn said items by leveling up. And if you complete said battle pass, you might get a reward. For example, in Fortnite, if you complete the entire battle pass and you do not spend any V-Bucks, which is their virtual currency, you get the next one essentially for free because you all you have to do is purchase the next battle pass with your V-Bucks, assuming that you can finish the whole thing before the end of the season. Okay, now let's show you guys another sample of another battle pass and another common game, Call of Duty. Call of Duty though has a double battle pass, and I say double because there's a little bit of a catch. So the Call of Duty battle pass by itself is $10. However, with the exception of season 4 and season 3, there's something called Black Cell. Now, Black Cell is a separate battle pass on top of the original battle pass, on top of buying the full game. So, for example, as we can see in this image, we have a Warzone 2 Season 1 battle pass. So, this is your normal $10 battle pass that you get in the game, if you can buy the game, of course. So, in order to get this battle pass, you have to buy the game, then battle pass. The barrier to entry for this battle pass is $70 for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and we're talking about the new one. Now, it's the same concept. Level up by using your tokens that you earn in game, as you can see here, to open a slot in a battle pass. You have to select, let's say, A1. There's 5 rewards in there. You have to use 5 tokens. Each time you get 5 tokens, you can get all the items in said cell. Okay? Now, I said this is a double battle pass, and the reason why is because of Black Cell that was introduced in season 3, and that is a separate battle pass added to the mix because you need to also complete that battle pass. So as you can see here, Black Cell shown here is a separate battle pass and include more bonus content. The barrier to entry for this one is an additional $20 to $30. So that means the barrier to entry for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Battle Pass is $70 plus 10 for the original Battle Pass plus $20 to $30 for an additional Black Cell. So 70 plus 10 is 80, plus another 20 to 30 is 100 dollars to $110. That's for the battle pass barrier to entry. And now let's talk about why games have a battle pass in the first place. First off, a battle pass allows you to get new items and it costs money. And what do developers need to make a video game? You guessed it, money. You need a lot of money to make video game. And in order to recoup the cost of video game resources and the game development, you need some way to make money. And DLC, while popular back then, is not gonna do it. It's not gonna cut it anymore. We have something called battle passes, and the game developers can charge you X amount of dollars to buy said battle pass for said game. Now, how much does a video game cost to make? At least a million. At least 200,000 to $1 million. And assuming that you are doing work with a AAA studio. Indie game developers probably less because they use the Unity asset store or an asset store based on their engine. So they need some way to recoup the cost of video game development. And one of the best ways right now in modern gaming is the battle pass. And you have to buy the battle pass. Now, of course, second place would be, of course, bundles. I'm talking about Call of Duty here, but that's for another story. Because for today, it's all about the battle pass. Now, is a battle pass? Why is the battle pass being debated a lot? Because it really depends on what game is offered for battle pass. Now, let's talk about a good example. Fortnite battle pass is not bad. The barrier to entry is $10, and the reason why the barrier of entry is $10 is because Fortnite itself is a free game. Okay, Fortnite itself is a free to play game, and it's okay because $10 barrier to entry is not much at all. Okay, it's like the cost of like I believe like three McDoubles at McDonald's, but it's a very low barrier to entry, and you can just grab the battle pass if you have $10, and there you go. You got a battle pass now completed, and you can earn a free battle pass essentially by completing said battle pass, which I might try to do every Friday. Anyway, so that's a good example, and they offer cosmetic items, as in some things that don't even affect the game at all. You just want to look cool in a way. You don't want to be the boring default person. Trust me, I've been there. I bought my first battle pass in season and a few months ago. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I got Renzo the Destroyer from that thing. Anyway, that's one thing. If it's a free game, same thing with Apex Legends. Apex Legends. If you take a look at their battle pass, if you take a look at the battle pass of Apex Legends, for example, that's also cosmetic only, as you can see here. Mostly cosmetic only, and maybe some credits, as they call them, in Apex to buy the next one. But it's still the same concept with Fortnite. Both Apex and Legend, both Apex and Fortnite are perfect examples for a good battle pass system because they are free to play games. Now let's talk about the next one. Let's talk about the what I call the expensive battle pass. We're talking about games that cost money and then you buy the battle pass, and of course I'm talking about Call of Duty. And that one is a double battle pass because of Black Cell. And there's another element we need to discuss. in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, when it comes to the battle pass, yes, it's a double. The first battle pass is $10. Then Black Cell introduced season 2, 3, 4, 5 is going to be another $20. And remember, the game itself is $70 to even get in. So the barrier of entry is $70 plus whatever the level of battle pass you want. You need the original battle pass, $10 plus another $20 for Black Cell. Your barrier to entry for this one is $100 at the least. And of course, if you buy the Boat Edition, $100, your barrier of entry becomes $20. Becomes $200 because of the no, the barrier of entry is gonna be $130 because if you buy the Boat Edition, you actually get skipped. But still, it's still an expensive battle pass because of because you still have to buy the game. You have to buy the battle pass, and if you're going to go for Black Cell, you need another $20 to $30. So that's why your barrier of entry is high when it comes to that. And then let's talk about the most recent case. The case that I say it doesn't make sense. Now, what's different about these two other cases where it's free game or pay to play, we need to talk about a game that does not need a battle pass. And that game is a recent game that just released, and that is NBA 2K24. This one is the most observed one because you never talk about battle pass when it comes to NBA games. Now, technically, it's not called a battle pass, it's called a season pass. But for the sake of simplicity, they're doing that just to give you a little bit of incentive. It's a battle pass, folks. So as you can see here, there's three tiers of battle pass. There's three tiers of battle pass, and remember, this is also an expensive battle pass zone because you still have to buy the game. I believe $70 is to buy the game based on your edition. And as you can see here, you get rewards. Now, the rewards are, of course, NBA 2K24 based, but they have the same concept. So you have three tiers of Battle Pass. You have the free tier, the pro tier, and the Hall of Fame tier. Three different tiers. If you want to buy this game, you have yeah. If you want to buy this Battle Pass, and you want to go all the way to the top, $70 plus 20 is 90. But here's the catch. There's a bit of a catch here. Okay, based on the level. The $90 is your barrier to entry with this battle pass. Okay, now keep in mind that all of that my Call of Duty and NBA have some sort of microtransaction addition to this, and NBA 2K is no exception actually. And what and a lot of people are calling this pay to win, um, pay to win or pay to win, and they are correct. And Call of Duty is actually part of this pay to win battle pass scenario. Only if you talk about the microtransactions, but with NBA 2K, it's actually pay to win because of the fact that if it's my career, my player, that's just what they're affecting. My career and my player and my team is going to be pay to win because you get Gatorade boost. You get my team reward. You get my career reward. You get 15% XP boost. You get those um like you can increase your attributes for your player. And if it's paid to win, you're going to have a good player very, very, very early on rather than somebody like me who doesn't even buy battle passes that much. I'm gonna those who buy battle passes in the Call of Duty, I mean in the NBA, 2K24 game are going to have a bigger advantage in the park or online modes rather than those who do not buy a battle pass. Okay, so let's talk about why NBA 2K24. So let's talk about the best case, worst case, and and games that don't need a battle pass. The best battle pass is Fortnite and Apex tied. The reason why I'm including Apex is because it's free game. The worst case for a battle pass is going to be Call of Duty, and it's because of the barrier of entry. You have to buy the game first, then you have to buy the battle pass, which is $10. But then, if you want everything in the season, you also have to buy Black Cell, which is another $20 to $30. So the barrier of entry will also depend on your version. If you buy the Vault Edition, it's $100. So you have to buy the Vault Edition plus the Battle Pass plus Black Cell for at least a total of $130. And remember, taxes and fees included, please. And the games that doesn't make sense for a Battle Pass is NBA 2K24 because it doesn't need it. I don't think it needs it at all. It's going to tell you that if you buy a Battle Pass, that the only reason why you would buy a Battle Pass is if you want to go for my career, my team, my player, my team mode. And in those modes, if you buy the Battle Pass, you're essentially paying to win. Pay to win is what it is, in my opinion. And remember, microtransactions are part of both games, Call of Duty and NBA. And I do want to do a commentary about microtransactions too. So look out for that one potentially next Friday. But yeah, so the question remains, the question of the day, and the question of this first commentary is this. Are battle passes the cases of the future? Like, are they part of the future of gaming? And my answer to you is yes. The reason why is because they need a way to recoup their costs when it comes to game development. Nowadays, games cost at least $500,000 to make, especially if a AAA studio. Less than that, of course, for indie game studios. But then again, you have to understand that they have to make their money somehow. Yes, microtransactions exist, but battle passes are like the way of the future because of the way they can they can they can lure you into a battle pass, like rewards or cosmetics, or in the case of Call of Duty, for some reason, Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, I believe, or even Kevin Durant. No, I'm not kidding. They were actually in Call of Duty as a skin. No, now it's not a battle pass part, but it is like a way to lure in people to play the game, to buy a battle pass, and then nickel and dime everybody. So, what do you guys think of the battle pass? Do you think it's the future of gaming? Because I think so. And battle pass, I'll tell you guys now, battle passes are here to stay. So let me know what you guys think. Leave it in the comment below. Are battle passes the future of gaming? Next week, we'll be talking about microtransactions and how they are in terms of video games and why are they pay to win most of the time. Most of the time, battle. Let me give you a little preview. Most of the time, microtransactions are cosmetic. However, nowadays, especially with Call of Duty being the worst case of the bunch, is actually pay to win. And we'll be diving into that topic next Friday. So we'll see you guys soon. Enjoy, and we'll see you guys for Fortnite tonight at 9:30 on YouTube and Kick.